back, dudes, do that. The Vampire. See how it goes today. I'm excited. Are you excited? You should be excited. Vampire Take responsibility for your actions. Stable. It's very stable. Okay, I don't have enough experience. Give me the shillings. What can we use the shillings for? You know? It doesn't seem like there's any use. Bro, what? All these guys respawn?
Over there! There's one of them birds! That's this nest of them cleaned out. Salute! Murderous bastard! No!
Collectible? What the fuck? I really thought there was a way to crouch. What is this? Man, that's so weird. It's so weird the enemies all respawn. It's really weird. So I guess if we ever get into town trouble.
It's locked, all right.
I can't scope that guy out. This game is more linear than I thought it was.
Fresh blood.
Oh, he's
The whole building reeks of it. The scent scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
This was a vampire. Parry an incoming attack. Cool.
Feel it. Will please select.
99 takes me this fucking slow. Stamina.
Go me.
Try it out. Can I like warp in there? Why can't I bat? Look at that guy. Snake with the ass. Damn. Spanish.
I can never harm you, Mr. Hampton. You're my only friend.
I know your heart, William. Alas, you must give me permission to leave. I'll not betray your trust.
This is fair.
I cannot enter.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it
This
before.
place reeks of bloodshed.
Already, and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Oh, dear God, not again. William, please stop.
Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Use the bludgeon, huh?
Let me go. It's not too late. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain Skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Symbology in games, bitch. God. The outfit Jonathan's rocking now. Delicious right now. This drink is healthy.
It's locked, all right.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Oh, this is awesome.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Way to create a fake wall that you can't go past. Just to have people fucking block the stairs. Thanks.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
You can do better than that.
Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten ores. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Clay Cox. Mesmerize. Okay. Back in medical checkup, RB. The blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Drink the blood of your prey. First need to mesmerize them away. But I don't want to do this. Let's make it. Alright, fine. It's a tutorial, right? Wow, no sound?
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Yeah, I don't need to max.
Did I black out?
Are you okay, dude? He wants to go to the hospital. Can I still take him to the hospital?
What? What happened?
Yeah, like, I'm not interested in racing. He wanted to go to the hospital, though.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not...
And
Sorry,
do you think...
we are
I'm not familiar.
Really?
Most
It would...
is that.
Well,
Why should
I can...
nurse?
No.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. It's locked.
Swing. Is it being serious? Hospital full. Go home, bitch. Influenza, fuck off.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Stopping me from going to areas I shouldn't be at. A public notice. Where am I? Yeah, they should.
I cannot enter. Good evening. Always a colleague. Not any. What do you mean? No. Are you white? And how did you get after? Do you work here? Yes. Why? Because. Why it would. Have we met? I don't. When we find it. A pawn? Yes. Who? I'm... What with the... Since you're not afraid of dying, do you? No. Do you think... I don't... Do you really? As a... Quite... Yeah. So you're...
No.
You're a...
No, Doc.
Do you need medical attention?
I'm feeling all right, Doctor. But perhaps...
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just... Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and...
Crumpled letter. Norton Hooks. Aluminium powder, hell yeah. Spelled it the right way. The right way. The right way. What's this? Do not cough in public.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. Patients to attend.
Doctor, where have you been?
I found...
Already,
Thank you.
Doctors...
Thank you.
Yes,
I would like... And...
I gave...
If...
Second...
What...
Well, you
Doctors... It's right.
You'll get an...
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Oh yeah, that's great. What the hell, where did the guy go? There's Milton. Ichabod Crane. Yeah, also fucking for the 30-year anniversary, the Aquabats released a bunch of their albums on vinyl. So I purchased
It's locked, all right.
Aquabats, Return of the Aquabats, I think it's Fury of the Aquabats, which is the first Aquabats CD I ever purchased. I absolutely completely forgot that I ordered it. I remember seeing them ancient. What is this thing? Oh, I didn't mean to put that down. This shit. I know. Okay, there's all this crap over here.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, I did buy the degree of the absolutely forgot. So I wonder when it's gonna get here.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
How are things?
Not.
Do you think...
We are.
I'm not familiar.
Brilliant.
Most...
It would.
Is there...
Well.
Why should he...
I can.
No.
No.
Goodbye, Nurse. Good evening, sir.
So
do we... Actually, Doctor...
He was all...
What is... It's...
Don't...
What is this whole... It's...
Don't be...
Do you need any med...
Come.
What can...
Some...
Tell me...
No.
You really seem...
I'll go...
Any...
Don't get...
You're exhausting yourself.
No.
Nurse Brown, you don't... What can...
Some...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening.
Doctor...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you require...
Thank.
I'm not the...
Brilliant.
Most...
It would.
I'm not the...
Brilliant.
Most...
It would be it.
I'm not the...
Brilliant.
Most...
It would.
Nurse...
No.
Is the... Why should...
I can.
How are...
Not.
How are...
Not.
I'm not familiar.
Brilliant.
Most...
It would.
Why does...
If it...
Dr. Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need... Good evening, sir.
I've already...
That's quite...
You can...
I'm not...
Well,
You...
No,
Do you need any...
I'm fine.
How is...
You want it?
So what...
Oh. It's... Yes,
You...
Go there.
Are you... But
You keep...
Tell me...
If a...
Where...
Funny.
I'd like to see...
Why...
I'll give you 6 shillings. I wish you could sort it by...
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Why...
can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss.
Your name?
I beg
What are you
you keep...
Well,
And why do you believe...
I don't need to believe anything.
Please.
I can...
I see.
Never.
It's a...
Delusion.
I'm assuming...
It's an...
Who... This...
I'm not...
I see.
Thank you.
Do you require my service?
I have...
I'm
It's a...
Who are you?
Is that...
I'm...
No.
I'll leave you. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I...
Wow. It's...
You... Nurse...
I...
How long?
Or long...
You're right. How is...
No.
Why...
Mild...
Why did...
What?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawk.
Damn.
Good evening, miss.
I need the pain.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Good evening, sir.
Unless
I'm Doc...
you get...
How is your step?
Oh,
Can I...
it's the...
Can I do...
No.
Who is...
No.
You don't...
If I...
Where... No.
You were...
How...
Why?
Aren't you...
She's...
So do you...
How much?
She could decide to...
And it's...
You...
In a...
Where... No.
You were...
Soldier.
I'm fine.
Goodbye for...
Ghost on every street corner. The day...
Good evening. Doctor, what do you... You
Thank you.
How...
I had...
Why?
With...
You I'm Dutant? People help. Who should not? What is this? Who leads in? Has the how you're in time? What I'm? I not. Why didn't that? Have you made not you? You're preaching to the convert.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
It's locked, all right. Staircase leads to nowhere. Cool dog. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. It's locked.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you.
That's more shit. I already looted this body.
You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Good evening, Dr. E. How these people... You should the bodies...
Since you're not...
No.
Do you think...
I don't...
Do you need...
I'm...
Goodbye, Mr. Chidama.
Sweet girl.
Good evening, Doctor. I am...
Like a book.
Please, I'm... What... It's... This... I beg... As long... You're not the... Do you need... You don't have... Please, I'm... What can you... Well... You said quest true. Do you need... Well, do you... Oh, no. I see. Tell me what it... This I do... Or... Tell me... But what... Because... Goodbye, Doc.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, sir. Tell me, I was... Tell what... I enough... You seem... What about she... Tell me what... I'm so... How I... Tell me... How could you... I was... You covered... Is there anything... Amel? Goodbye for now.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. Good evening, sir. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
What can I do for you?
Thank you. Good evening.
No,
really?
I don't... Yeah.
Could you... How...
So...
I'm sure...
No. Yes. So...
I'll... Good evening, Miss... Tell... Do you need any... I will see... Admit?
Yes.
All right.
Call it...
You can... Can I... I see.
Yes.
How... So... I have to go...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening.
I'm...
What can...
No.
Are you...
Yeah.
Me...
I'm...
What do you think? Is that...
Some of the stuff...
Tell me
Yeah.
what...
She...
She...
Yeah.
I... You're...
I... Oh my... Yeah.
What do you...
She...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, and good... Do you need... You don't have... Goodbye, Doc.
ask her.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening.
Let us...
Do you need...
Not as...
If I'm... Aren't you... Since Kel... I don't... Tell me, Waverly. Are you... And
Right.
What... I really... I don't... And what...
I own...
This is...
You see...
It seems... We can... Thank you for your time. Good evening, Nan.
Good evening.
Do you need...
I'm fine.
Pepper? You should be...
Maybe.
Goodbye, Nurse. Good evening. Why do you... Why can't... I
don't...
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore.
Did you...
No.
Why can't...
I don't...
Why do you... Soldier.
I'm fine.
Goodbye for now. Good evening. Goodbye for now. Good evening, Miss. Tell me. Do you plan... Would you...
No.
I'll leave you.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Yes, nurse?
I'm so sorry.
A crisis?
Our supply...
What type of hospital?
You have been away too long.
I may have a solution. In France during the war.
However do you...
If combined correctly,
The storeroom? Fat chance.
perhaps I should look there first.
It's the large building behind the hospital.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. I cannot enter.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening.
Why do I know?
Yeah.
Do you...
Does it sometimes?
Goodbye, Milt.
The Cosmics came here in the first place.
It's locked.
Oh, Milton and Pip.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well. I cannot enter. It's locked. Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked, all right. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. It's locked. These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. Traces... The chest was originally open. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made... It's locked, all right.
Offhand weapon.
It's locked. Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Fuckity fuck. This game, my god. What the fuck? Why is he? Why am I not locked on anymore? So maybe I should keep the healing thing. I was gonna swap it off for something else, but I mean that is pretty good. You must roast a dependent.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me, bro?
Finally, you've returned.
Yes, no.
You've worked.
Duty-
Many thanks.
Disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I...
You are not a burden, sir.
And you have...
Why did your mother have you
My mother just wants to be...
Pembroke...
Stop.
Is your mother...
That's...
I have to go.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Like a book. I never could keep it.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have...
What?
I well? Not at all, Milton.
Good.
What's got...
Pippa's tired.
You'd
Come. Maybe you...
admit it.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free?
Have you no...
Don't you...
I'd like to...
Wise choice.
Common handle part.
Help me! Help!
I'm quite busy.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all.
Thank you.
My sweet girl.
Good evening. Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor.
He was my patient.
What was...
It was a...
Who was...
I don't...
Why not...
Are you mad?
Goodbye, Doc.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind.
A spokesman or politician is what?
Discretion is in order, Jonathan.
And you would like me...
By the stole of...
Accepted.
Do you need...
I have...
Then ask...
You mentioned...
Saturn.
That...
I feel it...
Yet
the
Since you...
As...
You... Must... Since...
Well...
Where do... What do you...
What...
The man...
He was a...
Where do...
The name...
Just for...
Yes.
We'll see each other...
guess we can do it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Riddle me that, Batman.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady...
Apologies.
The pleasure is...
I hope you're more
You must have countless...
Have any of
these...
The world...
You make...
Pardon my bold...
As a newborn...
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly answer...
Dr. Swansea has...
These past in...
What are your...
As the new...
Who would be so foolish?
Even if it were the...
If we're...
As immortal tradition...
Please continue.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only...
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter.
I'll meet that woman.
My life... As up... Is our little mystery.
I think of...
My situation...
Good evening,
Doctor.
Why?
People who done.
You're lucky to be this play. Consider yourself...
Don't play.
Do you ever... That man... What did...
Oh!
Only the...
I'm the...
How is...
This is it.
What's...
That...
I see.
The nurse.
What...
Come...
But you're...
What are you...
Have you...
Black.
How long...
On the...
The police...
Well, I...
I don't know how we're supposed to, like...
How long... The police...
Well,
I'll leave you for...
What?
There's no need... Please, Harriet. I heard...
Black...
If I...
God!
You...
That...
I...
Seaboard,
Really?
this is your...
Thank you.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Can you...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Why...
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you heard...
There are... What... I'm not...
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know... Have you seen...
I've never...
Tell me...
If I had...
You can't...
Look at...
I can't...
I'm not...
I've just... I hope...
Doctor...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening. What can... She could...
That up.
No... What can you...
Let me...
What can you...
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse.
See her again.
Please, sir.
What's going...
I'm Blight.
I'm Dr.
Oswald.
How long... Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. What can you...
I'm Os...
What...
It's not...
This...
We were...
Where...
You were...
I have all the...
Thank you. Have you found...
Not yet.
All right.
I have all the information I need for now.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Have you found Oswald?
Not yet.
All right.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
We'll end the stream today. I didn't really talk the whole time. Probably wasn't very entertaining. There's not much to talk about in this game. It's just like you do what's going on, and I keep skipping all the dialogue, which is probably dumb, but whatever. I wonder how long the game is, cause like I like the combat and stuff is fine, but I'm kind of over it. Don't want to play the game anymore. I don't know. I mean, I could quit technically because I have other games we could play, but started it. I want to finish it, but I just like don't care. Maybe I'll stop. I don't know. I might stop playing because I'm really not into it. I feel like we got a big enough taste. I'm glad I didn't actually pay for it. You know, as part of the free stuff with Epic Games. So maybe I'll just stop. And we'll like just not do it anymore. next game I'm gonna play, which is Star Wars related. Biatch. But I also might not talk during that game either, because like it's Star Wars Dark Souls. Can't talk as much, you know. But whatevs. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Adios muchachos. Love you. Bye.